Our last video is about some of the technical difficulties involved in trying to meet people who have watched my videos, and the more popular suggestions seem to be that we should have a meet and scream event from a couple of the posters. In some ways that's been going on for a while already. Most of the major pirate versions of my videos have the person who does the pirating trying to, or some other person featured in the video, trying to sing or scream in response in some way. But in order to have a true meet, I suppose, there'd have to be a way to compile a series of videos. The sort that I would like to see would be people just doing their own, not stealing any of my clips and just showing their own response or scream. And the usual comic construct for this is that somebody has something that would provoke them into screaming, and then there's a time delay before they actually do it. They'll go on a trip, or they'll go out somewhere where nobody can hear them, or they'll change their clothes, or do something to prepare, go on some epic journey, and finally scream. And in order to coordinate these properly, I think perhaps the way to do it would be to have anyone who wanted to contribute to the Scream compilation to post a comment with a link to their Scream video, and have the Scream come at about 30 seconds in, because people don't usually have a really long attention span for these things. Then ideally, someone who wanted to watch the compiled list of Screams could have a bunch of people together with phones or access to computers that were close to each other, like in a library or university or a gaming place, and then all hit play at once, so that when 30 seconds came around, you could see the unfolding saga of people going on having their experiences, or going on their journeys, or whatever, that would lead to their screams, culminating in a group scream at their correct point. Maybe there are other ways it could be done. You could make suggestions on that. But it strikes me as a sort of parody of the convention experience, where someone will spend more money than they would have to spend to have a luxury cruise or a stay at a nice multi-star resort in a tropical location, just to go and scream for a couple of seconds, essentially, and be overcrowded and spend too much money and not be able to meet a tiny fraction of all the thousands of people you come in contact with, and so on. So yeah, it seems to me that there are certain physical problems involved. It would make for a good group fantasy exercise to have a compilation, however, of these screaming videos.